What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, and we are changing things up. Oh yeah, first things first. So sad story. I'm not gonna attend GP Prague, although I really wanted to. But last night I had a ticket to Prague and I had a ticket back home. Like I'm always working in another town, a couple of hours away, for the most part of the week, and then during the weekend, for the weekend, I'm going home. And because I was actually scared that I couldn't get something done, I chose the safe bet and headed back home. Now I got most of parts of it ready already today, and I was thinking about still going to Prague and somehow, catching a train or whatever. And I looked up prices for like flights and trains and everything, but it's just impossible. So here we are playing Modern Online. My whole team is in Prague though, and therefore, well, at least a couple of people are gonna be playing there that I know. Also, there's one guy who's playing basically the exact list that we're usually playing, like one J's VP less, and therefore one more J's Sniper Custom Mage. But basically the same. So let's see how people perform. No. And let's see how we perform here. Maybe I'm gonna play the Modern Challenge tomorrow. I'm not super sure about that though. Mountain, swamp. Now let's go. Basic planes go. That's a weird one. Also, I don't like that the mountain here is basically a swamp in disguise. So looks to me like it is a Texas deck. Red white Texas is something that people do play from time to time. What I'm not gonna do here is kill Lethalia first, because if he does have Ghost Quarter and Leon in Arbiter, which he doesn't, but feels very much like this would be Death in Texas. They're playing Bolt as well, so maybe our Jace is instantly hitting the bin here. Okay. So not exactly the way we thought it would happen, but basically the same result here. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go with P and Kieran here. Don't want to shock though. So what we're gonna do, three ghost quarters already. That's actually pretty bad for us. So we're gonna block here and then use Pain Kieran to go after that Thalia. If he does have a Restoration Angel, it wouldn't be too, oh shit. Too bad, I was gonna say. Should have taken mana, but I just couldn't click that fast. Didn't know what he was gonna do here. Like in the middle of combat, and what the fuck's going on with the artworks? Are we recording, by the way? Yes, we are. Great. Great. So let's see. Falsies. Kijiki Mirror Breaker. Sure. So he's playing combo as well. Excuse me. All right. There's another Needle Spires. Yeah, I'm not gonna discard anything here. I guess if he had a good card in hand, he would have played it anyway. And if not, I'm okay with having Nimble in hand. Sure. Barely have anything to fetch anymore anyway. I think we just conceded. Yep. So we want to have all of this. Seticaster doesn't seem bad. Fulminate Mage. It's also pretty good because they are two-color that deck without any fetches. No obstructions actually isn't good. Command is okay, but not great. don't have Thoughtseize. Yana. Okay. So opponent's on a mulligan. We do have a decent hand if we get to it or get to play it. I would like to have like a bolt or something. Grafdigger's Cage. The only Avatar now would be horrendous for us. And this I'm not gonna click. Let resolve. Okay. Someone's having a party here. Okay, we can go full metal discard here, or we can just build up, depending on what we're playing against. So I've got the first results of my friends in Prague right now. They're playing the trials. One went foe and does have 2 buys for tomorrow. And the one who's playing Grixis lost in the 3rd round to Tron. Well, that is a coincidence. That's also very interesting, to be honest. So I'm gonna take the Chromatic Star, I think. Am I though? No, I'm still gonna take the expedition map. He needs, like, if we go Rise Fall next turn, I mean, we could also just Thoughtseize. All right, let's Thoughtseize. That's fine. Tron, you shithole of a deck. Okay. So I think I'm gonna discard his hand first anyway, because like 1/1 Walking Ballista isn't too threatening for the time being. What a bitch. So I'm gonna go after the mine here and then play these Serum Visions. and then go in defense mode. We have some card advantage here. Jace isn't bad, but I'd rather have a removal. Like some sort of removal, doesn't even matter which one. Okay, so now we can pump the ballista. It's getting somewhat more threatening, but not really yet. Since you can only pump it once, we can still triple block it or double block it, and it will definitely die. Okay. And now he can't pump it anymore, because otherwise in response we're gonna, like, he should have done it in his turn, because now we're just gonna kill it. Yeah, PNK will also die, but doesn't really matter. We got rid of the thing. And we still have a Thopter token, which is great. Not gonna counter that. Okay. So not yet Tron, but we need to get something on the table here, and that's probably the something that we need. Would also tell us a lot about what he still has in hand. Ulamog, okay. So I imagine he has a Karn in hand. At least a Karn. Yeah. Exactly that. Let's let that resolve. He doesn't have Tron, therefore fetching from Ulamog doesn't really make any sense. He could go for a Wonko engine, yeah. Though, so let's see. Oh man, we have so many nice choices here. This is insane. So we could attack, I mean, we're attacking anyway. Alright, he gave up, but we could attack, flip the Bolas, and get back like Karn, and then make him discard. That would have been great, actually. Yeah. Okay, what else? Probably this, oops, this, and this. These two are gonna be gone. This one's going. Yeah, we're a little counter light now. Don't really like it. But we have 4 columns command, that's also great. Probably this way. Because they are basically becoming a mid-range deck. E-Tron, something like that. Snap keep by opponent there. Yeah. Must have been a great hand. I mean, ours isn't bad, but if he does have turn 3 Tron, then we might be fucked. Okay, so no turn 3 Tron anymore. I think my roommate is. Oh yeah, that's actually something that I was somewhat scared of. I'm not 100% sure if my roommate's listening to that kind of music or if that's below us. Like, it looks like 4 fucking swamps. Like, I'm only playing swamps here. Yeah, it's fine. So we should be able to at least block him this turn. Okay, I'm gonna go for it's mine here. It's a little sketchy. I think you might have additional copies of Urza's Tower. Okay. So what is gonna come? So if this were to be a world breaker, it's a Wumble engine, alright. Yeah, we need to counter that one. Is this a fucking joke? Sometimes it's like I spread this one to the bottom. Of course, we shuffled afterwards, but if like this is the first card we draw, and then we draw 3 Terminates in a row. Well, it's sometimes just really fucked. Like really fucked. Yeah, Ulamog's probably GG. Don't see how we sustain losing 2 lands. We might even like the tower is also back breaking. We can't even I hate this motherfucker. So from now on, our opponent's only allowed to play Thaumatsias. Otherwise, we're probably dead. Okay. This dude's so slow, man. I cannot believe this. Okay. You managed to resolve a Nicol engine. Congratulations. Walking Ballista. Okay, we're gonna kill the Walking Ballista now, but we're not gonna kill the Nicol engine. For the simple reason that we definitely don't want the tokens to attack next turn. And then already gotten rid of so much shit. It's unreal. Okay. So we want to have both of these, I guess. Do want to take a look at his hand though, just to make sure in the draw step, like that we're not running. What could that be? I mean, I'm gonna take Ulamog because that's just a card when resolves we cannot beat. Yeah, good fatality counters on the stuff. Okay, yes, going after Ulamog. Will cost us some life. But this is just info war, basically. Some people are playing up to 3 Ulamogs in their deck. If we kill the Death Touch dude, okay. I mean, he always has the option to sack it anyway, so... Well, maybe we should have done it during our turn, but I wanted to have him, or to wait for his draw step. So now he needs to play... Right. Killing an expedition map doesn't really make any sense. Probably fetching and then discarding a land card, unless it's a really shitty card in his hand. We're playing against the slowest Tron player ever. Let's see, for game 3, what are we gonna do? I think I'm taking Jace out. Really isn't that great post board. So even if he chooses to... Okay. So apparently it doesn't have the correct action yet. I'm super fine with this. So he kills his own expedition map for absolutely no reason. Unless he has a Karn as well, then it's insane. Don't understand the sequencing here. It's a little weird. Okay, yeah, we're gonna do that during his turn, kill the thing, get back Nicol Bolas, and hopefully just run into a Karn or something. The Oblivion Stone. Yeah, I think this time I'm actually gonna actively kill the thing here. If he has something really good in hands, then that's that. Nah. Damn it. And he had exactly 10 mana left open. Yeah, great. Such Also, I think I'm losing hair due to stress. It's not a great hand, but if we draw an additional land, we might be able to get there. Also, Ricefall is pretty good, despite not being able to play it right now. Okay, that will at least buy us like 1 or 2 turns. Fuck. As I said, like... Okay. He might not have an additional land source, and he's not even cracking a chromatic star, so give us a black source here, please. Fuck. come on! Sometimes I hate you, Moto. Though it was also a pretty risky keep, I gotta admit that. It's probably not gonna be a Karn, because we could counter that one. Sure. Sometimes that deck looks so oddly embarrassing that it's not even funny anymore. We'll get to Rise Fall at some point. Okay. So we already know what not to kill. Also strange that he cycles and plays the oldest tower first. Alright. I knew it. I fucking knew it. But is that relevant though? No, it's not. It's basically just doing what we would have done anyway. So, do you want to do this? Kill that one. Go after his hands. Hopefully don't run into a one call and one call. Okay. And then we have... Oh, come on. We just need one turn. Fuck. Okay, now... Like, what I wanted to do is play Snapcaster Mage. Make him discard, get Fulminator back. Spell Pierce is gonna be relevant anyway. So yeah, that's still what we're gonna do. Because whatever he does, either he discards his third Tron land or the last remaining threat in hand. Yeah. So now he has Tron but no threat, and we have a Fulminated Mage. Okay. Redraw? Maybe. Expedition map, alright. That by itself is fine. I don't know why I didn't play land though. Sometimes, like, I'm not at 100% here, I think. Okay, let's see. We can't kill it, right? 1, 2, 3, 7, 10. Yeah. So let's activate the one that's behind. Nah, we're still doing that. Could have also dealt 10 damage to him. Yeah, but it's probably still like the best option there. So we're gonna get a land anyway out of it. Then replay Nicol Bolas. Is it 12? No. Motherfucking no. Okay. Now I'm gonna kill. What did we kill already? Oasis Mine, Power Plant. So I'm gonna kill the Oasis Mine here. He's gonna search up in Oasis Mine. Sure. So he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana left, I think. There's nothing we really need to be scared of in terms of terminate. Ah, he conceded. Great. That was a rough match, but we got there. Ulamog, 1 call, 2 1 calls, 2 Karns, a lot of stuff. Alright, great. Actually, this iteration also feels pretty nice. Up until now, I cannot complain. Oh my god. So, Eldrazi something something. Yeah. What's the worst thing that can happen to us? Eldrazi Temple and then Matter Reshaper. The problem is without red. Oh my goodness. So we're running from Tron into Eldrazi Tron? That's not great. Let's see less so. What a draw. On the draw. What a draw on the draw. So we don't know the second card in his hand. But we're definitely gonna get hit by a Thaumatzia. Chalice. Okay. So one Terminate and we're alright. We're pretty okay. Snapcaster Mage also does the trick. And we could also block and then go Lightning Bolt, but that will take at least 2 more turns. Okay. That's pretty good. Still in the game, guys. Still in the game. Nice. Actually, for this very reason, I was considering when I played the Kolaghan's command, I was considering discarding my Nicol Bolas to get back in later stage. Chosen to. Okay. So if he does nothing, I'm gonna bounce draw. I mean, this is not worth countering, right? But then he has Tron. No, he could also go for Cavern of Souls. We can't let this resolve. I'm actually uncertain as to whether or not. I think this is 2 mana on the stack and 4 mana in hand. What can we list it for 3? Okay. So we're playing 4 Colgan's commands. That's interesting. Don't even have to use a lightning bolt. Also good to have that in the clear, but we need a Colgan's command to get out of this. Just relying on one lightning bolt here doesn't feel great. We have another cryptic command or Colgan's commands to draw to. Now he has natural Tron. Well, more or less natural. Shells on 4. Wait. Oh, damn it. I already missed 2 attacks here due to F6ing. Is that Ulamog? Walking Ballista for 6. Okay. Yep, that's probably over. So this time we're going to play it differently. I definitely want to have access to red ASAP. He's having the Tron start. Oh my fucking god. So Hangerback Walker is a problem. So is the rest of these. But I guess we're gonna chew on those. Reality smashes. Perfect. We might also just get an Eldrazi Temple now. What is this tower? We know 5 out of the 6 cards in his hand. Like, I don't know what's going on. No clue. Only when it dies, though. I think I'm gonna play Rise on this and this. Then he's gonna replay the Hangerback Walker, most likely. We can then kill it in his turn, play off Fulminated Mage, go after the mine. And he's stuck on 2 lands again. We can call against commands, get back our Snapcaster Mage or Fulminated Mage. Kill the Thopter token or make him discard. This way, though, I'm gonna play Jace out, see what he does. Another power plant. Right. That was to be expected. And we're down to 11 life already. Hurts. So we can counter one Reality Smasher. Although this was a little bit obvious, but I think we're playing it the safest way possible. We're gonna counter the second Reality Smasher. And then we're gonna discard this hand. My roommate just has the funniest laughter. Really love hearing it. This one, yeah. All right, let's see. Nope, not right. Sorry. Want him to fall. Corn Mindstone. Both are good. So we've gotten rid of 3 Reality Smashers. Super much. Super much. A lot. Alright, he's even attacking on Jace, which is great. Always love when Jace is soaking damage. I need to wait one more turn before that's actually favorable what I was going to do there. So I don't really think there's anything that really bad that could happen, but I'm still going to play it as cautious as possible. I think our opponent's having a lot of fun. I can feel it. But, I mean, it's your own fault, you know, if you're playing a deck that just doesn't interact whatsoever, then you just get diminished. I probably shouldn't have left him with the decision. Actually, I'm gonna wait here. Might be more important, like if he's playing a Walking Ballista, then we might have have had to kill that. And bring great. You know what? For full value out of our Nicol Bolas, I'm actually making him keep some cards in his hand, and then we're gonna kill him. Or discard whatever he does still have in hand. I don't know how many lands we already killed, but 4 or 5. No! Ah, just jealous. Alright. Don't know why he's still playing, but I guess. Come on, man. I want you to be stuck with something in your fucking hand. Thank you. Ah, beautiful. And what? Okay. Whew. I think he wants to tell us something here. Yeah. Happy Tron player. Great. So, does anything change for us? He's pretty Tron heavy, he's playing like Karns and stuff. Two Damnations might be too many. We could also go with the Surgical. Yeah. Something like this. Like if we run into 3 fucking Reality Smashers in his hand again. Oh, well, maybe we can just get a Tron land, although it's not really that good here. But he's playing only 4-0s, therefore Surgical might be able to hit something. Okay, so if our opponent's not starting on an insane hand, then we hopefully are able to stabilize the game. Do you want to have both of these? Chosen one. Not working with someone. Okay. So I think we should take a look here. Double Order's Tower is not the best mana base. Unless of course you have a Drowsy Temple as well. So on the positive side, we do have something that we can discard. On the negative side, Shadow Someone hits us pretty hard. But what we can and what I hope is gonna happen okay. We're not yet there. Playing Ricefall again. Another Reality Smasher. Walking Ballista. Well, we need to counter that one as well. Walking Ballistas are actually quite annoying. So the really problematic thing here is, do we have our Liliana still in our hand deck? Yeah, we do. What the fuck could he have in hand? Like a Wormcoil engine? Could also be a Matter not a Matter shape, but just next map, okay. Strange that you didn't play the. Oh, it was because of the challenge. Okay. Like, it's somewhat strange to me that he's sandbagging all these lands. All potential lands, like, yeah. Okay. See what he gets for himself. Okay, just Tron. Good old Tron. Okay, I was like, what the fuck's what's happening here? We're also down to 8 minutes. Like, we cannot afford having shit happening here. I think the absolute worst is a walking ballista here. And I mean, it has to be one. What's happening? But he's not adding a drowsy mana, so it's not a null mock. Oh my god, what are you doing, man? Like, what's happening here? I've never never seen anyone failing so hard on fucking tapping mana. Okay, so it's a walking ballista. Great. So he has 5 mana open. Yeah, I mean, we're just gonna counter it. Probably don't need 2 of those anymore. That's 6. Should be enough. Okay, yes. So we're playing it safe again. If we had drawn a land source, then we could have actually killed him this turn if I hadn't discarded the lightning bolt. But on the other hand, I think that's fine. So I just want to stop him like from casting an Ulamog here. I think that's the most threatening of things. Even okay, great. Like even a Wormcoil engine wouldn't have been, doing anything against Kalitas. And yeah, cool, pretty cool. Tron, Eldrazi Tron. Don't even know what this one was because our games are so insanely long. Nice. I know, guys, like, this also feels pretty powerful and pretty nice to play. I'm not saying it's better, because it's definitely not, but it's different. It feels less lopsided. Though, of course, okay, you put a card to the top. What is this? So this could either be spirits, or it could also very well be. Damn it. Oh, it's Infect. Alright. Oh my god. So we just might lose here next turn. It's actually pretty likely that we're gonna lose without red on the draw. It's not too good. But at least it's a cool matchup. So he's attacking us for 8. There's just nothing we can do. I mean, we're still gonna take a look because why not? We have an embarrassment of riches and can still easily lose all the time. Okay, mulligans to 5. Keeps hand. Yeah, that's what I was actually scared of. And that's probably also the reason why he mulligans so often. So I boarded into Damnation just because of Shaper Sanctuary. And it's also a reason to maintain Liliana of the Veil in the main board. Usually she's just a little too static, although she can take over the game. But Shaper Sanctuary turn 1 is almost unbeatable for any deck that's relying on spot removal. But apparently he only has 1 land. Yeah, so I'm still gonna do this. If we can somehow get an advantage here by 1-for-2ing ourselves. I mean, basically now it's 1-for-1. Any additional one will be in a 1-for-2. Come on, man. Why are you taking so long? Hello. So we somehow need to get to either one of these. The only good thing is that despite having Shaper Sanctuary, I mean, on the one hand, of course, he's also looking for lands, but his threat density isn't too high. Gonna shock here so we can lightning bolt him. Damn it. I'll lightning bolt that one. So it's all about timing here. Six power on boards, and I think from now on, like even if he does have threats, I would only be blocking, not attacking anymore. Good. Okay, we have to restructure a little bit. We definitely need Liliana of the Veil. Probably still want to have 2 of those. Nimble on the draw gets significantly worse. We also might need cryptic commands. Something like this, I think. Okay, it's a keepable hand, despite not being the best. We have double black. Can go with Jace to slow them down a little bit. It's also only Jace. Post boards. I think on the draw we might be able to keep this. So, okay. Opponent's on mulligan. Keeps his hand. This time starting off with a Glistener Elf. Okay. So there are only 2 ways here. Either, like I'm gonna block the Glistener Elf here, right? So either he's gonna pump it so our Jace dies, and that's fine. Dryad Arbor, interesting. Damnation's just getting better. So, as I said, either he pumps it and Jace is gonna die, or he doesn't, and we can just flip the Jace at some point. Potentially now. Yeah, we're gonna be able to get Snapcaster back anyway, so that's fine. I think I'm gonna discard the Cryptic and just try to get to 4 mana next turn. So he has absolutely no pump spells left. Something like this. That he's flooding a little is always, like one can see when he's fetching a dried arbor without any need to do so. Interesting. So he only has an Apostle's Blessing left in his hand. I hope we might be able to get a fetch land at the top here, because I actually don't want to sacrifice our Jace for the cause, although that's still alright. Maybe there's a better way though. No, I don't think there is. He needs a creature anyway at some point, so we can use Rise-Fall. Spells Guide, that's actually amazing, because we can rise it without Jace. Just a second, I needed to do this first. Rise it without Jace. So we can play Apostle's Blessing here, but it doesn't even do anything because we have two targets and wouldn't fizzle. And he can't redirect both targets onto Spells Guide, so I love Rise-Fall. Yeah, I think he just read up on it and now he's gonna play it, but I don't think it's gonna work out. Like, I'm gonna let resolve, but I don't think it's doing anything. Yeah, correct. So Spell's Guide's still pretty like much of a boon here to us, but yeah, please attack with Spell's Guide. I mean, it's not unreasonable. It's one of the advantages of Spell's Guide is that it actually doesn't have Defender and can attack. Okay. Didn't attack, sure. Dude, why do we have upkeeps like stops every fucking where? Did Yeah, I'm just gonna leave Jace as he is. We can still. He doesn't have anything that tramples, therefore. Oh, we can still block it if it would attack and then just flip Jace. And I don't wanna sacrifice anything. Okay. Spellsguide can redirect 2 modes of Kolaghan's command if you choose like 2 damage and destroy target artifact on 2 different targets, but yeah, like this. Alright, I'm gonna take a really short break and then I'm gonna be back for round number 5 of this amazing league. Let's jump into the last round, guys. For up until now, it was an absolutely amazing league, in my opinion. Although I can't figure out what this dude played, but can't have everything, I guess. Simon Gertzen, rocking modern. What's going on here? At least our opponent's also on mulligan. I don't think we need an island here. Like if we were playing against control, then we might need it, but yeah. So Memnite, Mox Opal, Springleaf, and Walt Scourge. I somehow want to justify taking mana or something, but I think it's just Walt Scourge. Put a card on top of the library though. Okay. So he doesn't have. So whatever he drew there off the top wasn't a 2-mana spell. Field of Ruin covers Inkmoth Nexus. Okay, one draw was an Ornithopter, which he probably didn't put on top. Alright, that's more reasonable. But that's still something that we can potentially deal with. Three, four. Probably playing Field of Ruin here. Just making them think that we potentially could kill the Inkmoth Nexus, but I'm actually not thinking about that. Didn't work out. My bluff. Okay. I'm gonna take that. Not gonna lie. Pretty good. Artifacts and 2 damage there. Was that correct? Artifacts. Yep. Just making sure we are not blowing ourselves out of the water here. So instead of a quadrillion, just take 1 damage. And again, I'm just gonna wait. Like, there's nothing that I do wanna throw away here instantly. Shit. One Ravager is annoying. Well, let's see what he does. Like, he knows that we do have a Jace, right? I don't know what his plan is, but it doesn't seem to be a good one. Yep. All right. So, this is good. These are fine. Nicol Bolas definitely is not something that I want to have here. These are okay. This is shit. Don't want to have thought CDs, but we can play Collective Brutality. That's heaven already. Oh yeah, we're also playing 4 Colgan's commands now. I somehow want to have the 2 Spell Pierces here. Maybe that's even better than Inquisition. Although Inquisition also gets a champion, Spell Pierce doesn't. A little counter magic. Doesn't hurt. Opponent's keeping. We have our disguised swamp here again. Okay. I'm gonna for basic swamp. Well, just gonna go after Galvanic Blasts here. We're gonna take 1 and then 2 damage a turn. Okay, or just 2 damage a turn. I'm not 100% sure if I want to play Liliana into that or not. I would like to give him some fodder, something to think about, you know. Maybe also make him overextend a little. So I'm gonna play Liliana and just tick it up. So he will need to activate the Blinkmoth Nexus as well, or just kill it with Galvanic Blast. Which is fine with me as well. Okay, now the Wold Scourge. Memnite. Okay. So now we were taking 5. Okay. Nope. Don't. Thankfully, a combat stop has saved us from again skipping one of our turns. Man, can you believe it? In real life, I'm even better. Like, I'm not even. skipping stuff. Are we even recording? Oh, we are. Good. Do do do. Do 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 do. Old Scourge. Does have a little bit of a blow up potential here. Sadly we discarded our mountain, therefore I'm just gonna kill Blinkmoth Nexus. Like this. Oh. Whoops. Alright, now I'm gonna discard that one. It's late, like I'm just making sure that I'm reading things correctly in modes. Oh, that was an edge champion. He declined playing that edge champion that turn. I mean, yeah, we had Jace on board, but I don't know. Alright, another 5-0. I think we displayed a lot of the cards that were meant to be displayed, especially Ricefall and Nicol Bolas. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. As I said, big thanks to everybody who is, doing his little part to keep this running. And yeah, hope you enjoyed the content. We'll see each other, and yeah, then up until next time.